So this is David Hall, the one connected to the Imaginarium podcast, that didn't like the fact that I came out and called them out for being a honeypot for survivors. And this is just one screenshot of it. He kept sending me these 30-minute clips, and this is what he looked like. And then he was upset when I asked him, why do all of you look like you're on drugs? But this is some of the comments that I'm getting sent concerning this group. This is what happens when I call people out. People who tried to call them out but haven't been able to do it, or who get attacked, they just give up. Me, I end up doubling down. This is another person, different. And this is what they're saying. The Imaginarium podcast, as far as I'm concerned, is a honeypot for survivors. A honeypot. It draws survivors in. And they love bomb these survivors. They do everything they can to get every last amount of information any of these people have. And then they turn on them. And they go after them. And anybody who calls them out gets trashed. They go out of their way to do to others exactly what they do to me. And this dude just kept sending me these weird ass videos and telling me that I was a liar. I haven't helped any kids, but they help everybody. But they're not real. They're there to lure survivors in, find out what they know, and neutralize them. And so I just sent the shit to my cops. That's what I did. Neil Gross. Alondo is our 911. Info is the Harlan, so that everyone in town can see what I'm dealing with. So I just sent it to the cops. Because he says he doesn't care if he's being investigated, so fine, let him be investigated. Not that Neil's going to investigate him. I just don't want Neil to be able to say that he has plausible deniability. At the same time this is happening, I get an email from Denise Mathau, title, Thomas Schoenberger has died. BS. All at the exact same time. While Tara Joyce does the same crap. And so I had to respond to her. You know? So she wanted to know. She was telling me I was lying about the thing with being informed that Thomas Schoenberger was dead. No, I wasn't. But let me end this by saying what I said to her. Because these are all community posts that we've written to each other. Tara Joyce, who seems to be obsessed with me. I'll deal with her. I certainly am not going to run from this woman. Because this is the type of stuff that she completely sends me. Stop telling people about the stuff I've done to you. Cease and desist. Or else I'm going to get the police involved. And then they're going to investigate you. Or maybe they'll look into what I've said about you and actually do what Neil Gross, my sheriff, refuses to do. Investigate crimes. Instead of being involved in a meth operation, maybe Neil Gross should investigate crimes. But then he'd have to investigate himself and his group, I guess. And if I can reiterate one thing to Tara Joyce, it's this. They should have left Owen alone, and they should have never bragged to me about it. Never. I ain't gonna let it go with any of them.